Each day, teams from the emergency services put their life on the line and spare no effort to rescue people in danger. Rigor, effectiveness, professionalism, and speed are the key words in these situations. For emergency services on the ground, each second counts and life or death sometimes depend on a matter of just a few minutes. When it's a matter of moving the injured to safety, helicopter transport has proven itself to be the indispensable relay with the emergency services, thanks to the speed with which it can intervene. Its effectiveness needs no further proof. Although more than 30,000 lives are saved in France each year thanks to helicopter transport during daylight hours, astonishingly the helicopter is only rarely used in the hours of darkness. And yet accidents happen day and night. More particularly, when it's a question of intervening where access is difficult, rescue operations can turn out to be lengthy and tricky. And it's not rare for an intervention that started during daylight hours to be completed after nightfall. Although instrument flying at night is not particularly difficult, the approach and landing phases remain extremely dangerous in the countryside during the hours of darkness. Without a secure landing area, the pilot flying in complete darkness is prey to every aerial pitfall and obstacle which are already difficult to pick out in daylight. Without an effective beaconing system, flying almost blind, the pilot is totally unable even to attempt the approach without endangering his own life and that of the team he is carrying. At night, if they can't send a helicopter to the accident zone, emergency services traveling by road considerably increase the journey time and the chances of survival of the victims. The transfer time of an injured person by road can be as much as 10 times that of a helicopter flight. However, statistics show that it's precisely between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. that the most serious accidents happen, and the necessity of helicopter assistance is the strongest, and this is true for all countries. How can it be that it is only darkness that prevents helicopter resources from intervening? Is it possible in this day and age that a victim can't be saved in time simply because it's dark? A new revolutionary portable beaconing system now makes these interventions in the hours of darkness possible. In the first case is a flashing light, which emits 4 successive signals with an extreme range, identical to the one used in a Boeing 747, capable of operating in all weathers from +60 to -60 degrees centigrade. It can be attached to any type of vehicle or to the case with a 12 or 24 volt power supply. A lithium emergency power module is also provided. The flashing light is radio controlled or can be operated using the manual switch on the casing. The flashing light makes it possible to locate the landing area from great distances. In the first phase of approach, the pilot flies past the flashing light and continues his descent towards the light beacons without being perturbed by the flashes of light, which are now behind him. In the second case is the beaconing unit, which is operational in a matter of minutes. The 5 self-stabilizing light beacons are resistant to the heaviest helicopter downdraft. They are rainproof, snowproof, and dustproof. Their omnidirectional lighting is suitable to all kinds of approach from wide to acute angles, whether on flat or mountainous ground. The system is particularly effective in illuminated urban sites. Vertical to the zone at a safe altitude, the 5 light beacons change color from white to blue, providing the pilot with confirmation that he is precisely vertical to the zone marked with beacons. The pilot can start his descent when he's in the illuminated axis provided by the beacons on the ground. Each beacon operates with 4 levels of illumination, which can be adjusted according to nocturnal clarity and weather conditions. The beacons are lit by remote control or by using the safety switch. This new system offers emergency services the possibility of calling in 1 or more helicopters as close as possible to the rescue zone and throughout the night if necessary. The autonomy of the beacons is guaranteed using a standard energy source, a set of 10 universal batteries that can be found anywhere in the world. The zone is marked by beacons in a matter of minutes, following a simple procedure applied by the team on the ground, thus enabling the completely safe intervention by helicopter teams in the hours of darkness. HELYLUX is a high-technology, portable, illuminated beaconing system with international ambitions. Intended for use by emergency teams on the ground, this innovative concept is the solution which now makes it possible to guarantee the safety of landing and taking off at night. Finally, several accessories are included in this safety beaconing system. Among other things, there is a GPS receiver to read the coordinates of the zone and transmit them to the pilot, who can then input them into his automatic pilot system. The laser beam is used to detect power lines or other obstacles located above the landing zone. An illuminated old-fashioned windsock with an interlocking carbon fiber mast offers the pilot the possibility of visualizing the wind on the ground, even at night. The HELYLUX portable beaconing system makes helicopter support possible in the hours of darkness when a medical outpost has to be set up. More generally, the system makes it possible to transport the aerial resources of the ambulance service, the public security department, the police force, customs, or the defense department at night, wherever they may be. Thought out and designed by a team of pilots and other professionals for the safety of all, developed and perfected after several years of in-flight research and testing in collaboration with the foremost specialists in emergency services, the solution to aerial rescue at night is now operational.